If you want to be with the chance to win this Aorus AMD 5700 XT GPU, then be sure to click the link in the description box down below to enter the competition. Hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to today. We're talking about sequels. We wanted to talk about sequels we want to see in the next generation, because next year, right, is super exciting. It is. I love these years. Anytime there's a new generation of consoles, it's incredibly exciting. E3 is going to be like Christmas times 100, right?
It's going to be a good one.
Exactly, right? Yeah. And we're all going to be there, so that's going to be cool. But we want to start breaking it down, and today we want to talk about sequels that we want to see on PS5. We're also going to be doing this for Xbox Scarlet and Nintendo Switch, so make sure you keep it locked. But today, it is for the Sony fans out there, and we're going to start by talking about, there's so many cool franchises, and if you guys have got ideas for ones that you want to see, obviously let us know in the comments down below. But we're going to start with this, so let me throw it to, since in Game of the Year you went last, 2-6, let me throw it to you. What PS5 sequel do you want to see?
I was going to say Order 1886, because I really did like that game.
That was a really good game.
And it was like, people hated on it because it was short and it was cinematic, but I like the theme of it being kind of like a steampunk, kind of like, what's it called? Arthurian kind of theme and stuff like that. And I was like, I love that. But I'm actually going to say, because I was looking through the list of franchises that PlayStation owns, and the Getaway, I can't believe I forgot about this game.
Getaway! That was like UK GTA, let's go!
UK GTA, like, that needs to come back. I think it's like the right time. We need that like gangster.
Wait, didn't they do the VR version? Wasn't the VR game supposed to...
Yeah.
We don't worry about it.
VR.
Don't worry.
All right.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But I think they did actually do a tech demo for PS3 when it originally released, and it looked like it was going to come out as well. There was a couple of games around that time, actually. It was like Getaway, and there was another game that didn't come out called 8 Days that looked banging, and I really wanted them to both come out. But yeah, Getaway, just that gangster kind of theme. Like, they don't even make the movies like that anymore. They don't even have like Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels and all of that stuff. And I think like a couple like that with like a really strong story would be like bang right now.
For
like,
sure.
Really
that'd be cool.
I think so too.
Yeah, I mean, if either that or like when the next GTA comes out, they just need to set it in London, right?
Yeah.
I'm fed up. I'm fed up of driving on the wrong side of the road. Like you guys have had it easy for too long, right? Come on, you American. Like I've seen comments on the Watch Dogs Legion videos. People being like, "Hey man, I'm not used to driving on the wrong side of the road. Welcome to my world."
Fully.
You guys need to get it right.
Yo, sidetrack real quick.
Yeah.
There's certain games out there where you can mod, like armor, right?
Yeah.
And then you have different modes where you can play like role play, and everyone's driving on the wrong side of the road. And if the guy that's role playing the cop catches you, you get a fine.
Oh no!
One quick deviation. Have you guys ever done the thing, right? The really boring thing when you play GTA and you drive. And you wait
as an actual I've done that.
Yeah,
it's kind of fun. But anyway, Getaway would be cool. But
that'd be
Paradise,
cool.
what about you?
So this is a really hard one for me.
Yeah.
Jak and Daxter, one of my classic favorites. Ratchet and Clank takes me back to my freaking childhood, right? And then the zombie fan inside of me is like, Days Gone, Last of Us. But
I mean, you're already getting Last of Us 2,
yeah,
right?
We are getting Last of Us 2, yeah.
But do you already want Last of Us 3?
I'm looking into the future, okay?
All right.
But what I'm actually going to pick is Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't know if anyone's actually
talk
finished
about this
it.
like weekly, don't we? We're like,
literally.
Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS5. It's going to look nuts. Like.
Oh my god, literally.
Horizon has the open world aspects that I love. It has this great story. I feel like if people have played Horizon, not a lot of people, in my experience, have actually finished it and finished the story. And it pays off. It explains itself, and it sets up. It doesn't really set up, but it sets a world that would be really cool to have a sequel or even a prequel. So
the way that they did the ending, though, I'm not too sure like how the next story is gonna be if it's gonna be fulfilling, like as much as the first, because the first had
the element of wonder,
mystery,
right? Yeah, it had the mystery, so that's why I'm saying maybe a prequel would be cool, and then you can still have it.
Oh, the prequel would be.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
But what I loved about Horizon was you got this open world, you've got a really cool main character. I really liked Aloy, and then you've got creatures that are mechanical. We love Monster Hunter, but this is like mech Monster Hunter almost. And then you've got and they range in the size from like a horse to freaking giant house size, the Thunderjaw. So for me, it's got to be Horizon. It's such a good game, and
fair enough. Yeah. The real question is like, what would it be called?
Horizon Origins.
Horizon,
for the prequel.
Horizon One Dawn.
Horizon 1.
Horizon. If it's a prequel, is it Horizon 00?
Horizon minus
Horizon
1.
ReZero.
Horizon 0.
Hey.
Horizon Zero Dusk.
There you go. Right there you go.
I don't even know.
That would be cool though. That would be cool.
That could be.
Maybe if they do a sequel, then maybe I'll go back and finish Horizon Zero Dawn 1.
I definitely finish it. Like to know what happens is it's worth it.
Yeah, Alex, what about you? What like, because you're kind of got like a tenuous relationship with PlayStation games because you didn't really grow up playing PlayStation games, but you got really into them like really late and stuff like that.
Yeah. I actually like. My PS3 was the first PlayStation console because I grew up as a Nintendo kid, right? Represent, but right. But anyway, that aside, I'm going to throw in a controversial one here, only because recently Sony, so like everyone's out here buying studios, right? Microsoft are like, hey, let me just take all these studios from you. So Sony were like, hey, we're going to take Insomniac and they belong to us now. So since Insomniac made Sunset Overdrive, and Xbox can clearly not have it anymore because it's Insomniac, I'm gonna say, give me Sunset Overdrive 2 on PS5. Now I know the Xbox guys will be like, how are you going to do me like?
I hope Phil Spencer comes in and fly at you.
Like to be fair, right? I have no console allegiances. I don't really care where it goes. I just want a second one because the reason I say that is like Sunset Overdrive conceptually was really cool, right? The art style for it was awesome. Like elements of the gameplay were really cool. It was a bit of a shallow game and it was quite repetitive because it didn't have too much in the gameplay loop. But I feel like as an IP, it has a lot of potential. So if they could do a second one and like flesh out the gameplay, give you like a better sort of chase and things to do, like I would love to see that. So I don't actually care what platform it goes on, but since they own like PS5, like imagine if they did that.
I just gotta shout out. Alex is like, all right, pick your favorite PlayStation franchise that you want to see come back, and you come out with this.
Hey, listen, right? I make the rules. I'm the one making the video. Like, these are my rules up in here.
He had so many. You could have said Killzone. You could
yeah.
have said Siphon Filter.
Come on.
You could have said like Legend of Dragoon. All of these games.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean that's fair. But you know what? It's fine. What about you, Gus?
All right, so in keeping with the rules, I picked a PlayStation franchise. Like, I honestly grew up as like a bit of a Nintendo Xbox kid myself. I didn't really play the PlayStation, that was my brothers. So yeah, for me, the only like kind of sort of, and I thought it'd be fun, franchise I picked was LittleBigPlanet. I want to see LittleBigPlanet 4? I think there was a 3, right?
Yeah, there was a 3.
There was a 3. All right, I want to see LittleBigPlanet 4 because I'll be honest, I only played like I completed the first one, played a little bit of the second one.
You don't complete LittleBigPlanet.
Well, I did the story offering.
LittleBigPlanet.
That is true. This is true. But like honestly, just as a game, sort of like where you can kind of create different levels and stuff, it was really cool. There were some awesome creations. Like I remember just going through stages. They had these stages where you could like. They would give you costumes basically, and like I'd go through, I'd be like, all right, I'm Batman now, and then you come through, and some guy would be like, wow, where'd you get this costume from? And that was cool. They added the Metal Gear Solids addition to the first one as well with the paint guns. That was sick. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a fun kind of quirky kind of game, Like Sackboy's kind of iconic. I
agree with you. I know that obviously right now they're working on Dreams, and like Dreams, technically is incredible, right? But I feel like they're in a really weird position with Dreams. It's quite hard to sell because for a lot of people, they still don't understand what it is, whereas at least LittleBigPlanet was an easier sell. Like, it's like
for sure.
You can play through it and it's like a platformer, but then you got this stuff, whereas Dreams is so like, yeah, you can go in and play other people's creations, but I feel like it's much harder to try and give people that many tools. Like that's basically like saying, here's Photoshop, go and make your stuff, right? So
for sure.
I feel like I loved LittleBigPlanet, but I'm impressed by Dreams, but I haven't really played it enough. It hasn't hooked me, right?
So Dreams definitely hooked me. Like it's actually insane. If you play some of the like the mini games that you can play, like there was the car one that was actually
that was sick.
And it's early days for Dreams as well.
For sure. Early days. It takes like years for it to come out with like that really good content. But I've got a challenge for you, right?
Okay.
Since you've got like perfect pitch supposedly.
Oh boy.
Hum the theme tune to LittleBigPlanet if you can remember it.
I can't remember it.
You can't remember it?
Yeah, no, I can't. Oh, dang.
His head's racking and it's like playing in the background of his mind right now.
I'm just like, what? No, seriously, I'm like, what was the...
It goes, LittleBigPlanet builds a level, no matter how big, spins a web, never mind.
Nah, like, I'm going to be honest. What I love doing on LittleBigPlanet, right, is I would join a lobby, and you know how like there was like very like very small kind of like fighting
You could grab
capabilities.
people.
You could grab people, you could punch them up. Like, I'm pretty sure. Could you knock people out? I don't know if you could knock people out. So they would go limp for a bit, and you could dash them.
I think
yeah. Like, it was literally like Gang Beast before Gang Beast. Like, I used to go onto servers and just like knock bare people. It was so fun. That was me. I'm sorry, I was that guy.
We just confirmed Vest is a griefer.
Yeah, he's a full green.
Let's not even get into my Minecraft days.
Fair. Yeah. But I mean, there's obviously a lot of series like to pick from. But I mean,
For sure.
I think to be honest, although I talk about sequels, like sequels is the thing we can kind of talk about right now because it's what we know of.
Yes.
I am obviously a lot more excited about what's new. Like whenever it's a new generation, I'm more excited about what are the brand new IPs we've never seen before. So that's really where I want to go. But obviously, like that's a completely different video. We're speculating what games we want to exist. So, but yeah, I think that's definitely a decent list of some things that would be cool to come back. And I feel like some of those work quite well as like launch titles as well. Like, that's what I want to see. I want to see when it comes to E3 this year, and like because we know it's launched. PS5 is launching at the end of the year. I want to see what we're going to kind of get. Like console companies need to get better at giving us good, solid launches and not giving us those like.
I think it's going to be a lot better this time around. I feel like last time both sides weren't as prepared as they should be. With like obviously PlayStation being vastly like more prepared than like Xbox. I feel like this time they both like set in their plans, knew that they had made mistakes last generation, and it's going to be quite exciting to see if they can like both kick off this generation like just with some sick games and some sick stuff, which it probably is going to be.
I mean, ultimately, you got the console wars, but ultimately the winners are the gamers. Like, if they're competing, then we're going to see more cool games. That's going to raise the bar. So hopefully we'll see.
Because this generation was definitely kind of weird, where like PlayStation absolutely just dominated with like their their first party stuff. So it's like kind of nice next generation. Hopefully, like Xbox is there to kind of have that to and fro and that competition aspect on. So,
that's the thing. That is when it's best. Like when they're both super strong, that's when we get the stuff.
100%.
But yeah, cool. All right, well there you go. There's a look at some PS5 sequels. I know mine was a little bit bending the rules, but you know what? Let me just let that slide.
You could have just said God of War.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I do want to see that. I'm telling you, right? Kratos,
Look at him.
Kratos better still have a beard in the next God of War, otherwise they're gonna be some trouble. But anyway, that's it. Stay tuned. We're gonna be doing the same thing for talking about Xbox Scarlet sequels. Maybe I'll pick a PS5 game and bring it into Xbox too. So mix things up. Stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you guys in the next one.
Cheers.
I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Remember to hit that subscribe button and also click on the little bell icon to turn on notifications so you don't miss my next upload. Also, don't forget you can check out 269 and Paradise Central streaming over on Twitch 6 days a week. You can find a link to the multi-stream in the description box down below. Be sure to drop by and get involved. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Peace out.